Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Jonathan, and welcome back to Money Talks, where we want to offer you financial information and meet you where you are financially so that you're able to stick to your budget, manage to pay off debt, and begin to save on your path to building wealth. Today, I'm going to give you 5 plans you need to help yourself win financially. If this is your first time joining me on the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Number 1, you need to have a budget. You need to have a spending plan. Your spending plan basically tells every place your money is already going, and it also includes all the places that you want your money to go. Now again, in all my videos and everything I say around this budget, you want to have goals. So your spending plan really reflects what you're giving yourself in every category that you have, expenses and discretionary, to actually make that goal happen. The other part of your spending plan is you don't want anything for like miscellaneous or anything like that. You want to be as detailed as possible, because that way you can really identify and start to assess what's important, what's not, what's need, what's want, what could be here, what can go away. So you need to have a spending plan. That's your first plan that you have to get and get it down right and be consistent on it. Now, I will tell you, as you do your spending plan over years and months and things of that nature, you don't have to rigid yourself. It's all in your discretion. But for me, I know I work within the same system. I know every time I receive some income, I know where it's going to go. It's like clockwork. And then also when you get your bills down so small, you don't have to be so intense about it because you're working within the system. And after you've done the system for so long and done the plan for so long, you should know what's already there. Now, you should take look at it, but your first plan is your spending plan. The second plan goes within your spending plan. It's your debt payoff. You have to have an end goal with debt payoff. You always have to know, okay, how much debt do I have? Where is my debt? How can I get rid of my debt? And the point of having a debt payoff plan is because it puts a distinct number and it gives you a timeline of, hey, this isn't going to always be here. We can use this income. We can do something else. If it's something small, hey, how quick can we get this done? Inside that debt payoff, yes, you're going to plan. You're going to know all your debts. You're going to know the balances. You're going to know the interest rates. You're going to know what's happening with those debts. And then you also should know what's available. And the point of doing this is, and having a plan in this area, is because then if you know that you could refinance or you could pay off something a lot sooner, well, it's already top of mind because you're looking at your debt payoff plan. Next, you have your savings plan. Now, this is savings and investing. So one thing I don't think I say enough of is you always will have to save. You'll always have something you need to save for. So in your savings plan, you'll have your sinking funds. You may have your emergency fund. You have even your investment strategy. Where are you going to invest your money? So first, obviously you need your emergency fund. Once you get that set, if you have sinking funds, so do you have car taxes, or do you have things that are like yearly that you have to pay lump sums for, insurance if you like, even your car repairs, whatever you want, vacations, that's what you can use your sinking fund for. Something that you know has a finite thing, you know you're going to spend, but you need to set money aside for. It could be Christmas, it could be a birthday, whatever the case may be. You can use that. You can make the use of that sinking fund however it makes sense for you. Next, you want to think about your savings. How much are you saving for retirement? 20 to 25%. How much are you investing for retirement? It's 20 to 25%. What is your investment strategy? Are you doing dividend stocks? Are you doing single stocks? Are you doing index fund? You know, I'm a big fan of the index fund. Are you doing Forex? Are you doing in real estate? Whatever the case may be, 20 to 25% of your gross income is where you're trying to be from an investing standpoint. That will get you light years ahead. But the biggest thing that you want to understand with your savings plan is, hey, I always should be saving, and I need to be clear on what's going to be my investment strategy. And then you go learn and you get with someone that's going to help teach you about that so that you can understand what you need to do. The other thing about investing is being prepared for the tax implications. Next, so number 4, you need to play defense on all this. So you gotta have your insurance plan. So obviously with your basic insurance coverage, you need auto, you need home, you need renters. If you're in that scenario, you need life insurance. Life insurance is to provide income for which your assets can't provide income. So you need life insurance. And I always suggest 10 to 12 times your income, term insurance, 20 to 25 year term insurance. Again, this is to help protect your loved ones and to replace an income if lost. So if you have kids, that's where you really need life insurance. If you have a spouse, depending on what your assets are, that's where you need life insurance. If you don't have either of those, then you need the next step. You need this step regardless, no matter where you are. If you're 18, you need a will. You gotta have a will. You gotta tell where your stuff is going, the things you have, who's getting what, how much is in there. And you can get one on Mama Bear Legal Forms. That's not someone I'm paid for, but I'm just saying as a resource, you can use that. You can even write it down yourself and get it notarized. Whatever the case may be, you need to have a will. And then you also have to have a long-term insurance defense strategy for when you pay off your house, when you own these assets. You may need an umbrella policy, or you may need rental insurance, that you liability protection because you are a landlord. Whatever the case may be, you need to understand the defense. But the core of that is term insurance, will. Get those things done like yesterday. And the last plan, so that was 4 plans already. The last plan, I will say this is probably the plan that kind of makes all the other pieces go vroom, vroom. It's your income plan. You have to have a plan that you're deciding, number one, which direction you're going to head with your income, area-wise. Is that aligned with your passion? And it's okay if your passions change over time, but how will you continually grow your income? Do you need to talk to your boss about a raise? Are you in the right job? Are you at the right company? Are you in the right city? All these questions, you need to be continuously assessing your income all the time. And then, even if you're in a low income, how can you use your skill set to develop more income? Because the market is open. It's a free market. You can make, again, as much income as you would like. But it does take work. It does take effort. It might even take learning a complementary skill of operations or something of that nature to make your income flow. But the fact is, you need to have it. And with the income plan, it also will include, do you need some formal education? Do you need more education? Do you have enough education? What is the goal that you're reaching for? Are you trying to do 6 figures? Are you trying to do multiple 6 figures? Are you trying to make 5 figures in a month? Are you trying to make multiple 5 figures in a month? Whatever the case may be, you need to have that as part of your plan. And the reason why the income plan really works best is because the more income you are able to bring in, it makes your budgeting a lot easier. It makes your debt pay off a lot faster. It makes your investing a lot more aggressive. It decreases your risk for insurance. It makes everything easy. You can decrease expenses. I encourage you to do that. I want you to live well, but I want you to live efficient. But the income plan is the part that really opens you up to many other possible streams of income, as well as resources to where you can grow your income. So you gotta have an income plan. And by making this part of all these other plans, you will pay attention to your income. You will be more likely to grow your income because now you're looking at it at some point throughout the year. I don't say you have to look at it every day, but at some point throughout the year. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, like this video. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next video.